and I'm back at it again for the WWE 2016 TLC Results Recap video, guys. So if you haven't checked out the predictions for the TLC that I did before, check it out, guys. The link for that will be in the description down below. And make sure while you're here, guys, to smash that subscribe button, join the Dog Squad, because it's one hell of a group and you want to be a part of it. But guys, we're going to go through the results / the recaps of what actually happened at TLC. I'm going to do it quickly because I don't want to, dread on it too long. But, so this is what went down. We started off with a 10-man tag on the kickoff show. It was Apollo Crews, American Alpha, and the Hype Bros versus Curt, Hawkins, the Vaude Villains, and the Ascension. This match was kind of like thrown in there just for like, they needed a match, so they threw it in there. And it was alright. And of course, like, this wasn't a part of my predictions video because, it was last moment add-on. So I went with the good guys. I went with like Apollo and American Alpha and Hype Bros to win, and by pinfall and shit like that. So they ended up winning. I think Simon got pinned by the American Alpha, by Chad. So that was alright. It wasn't too good of a match, but it was what do you expect when it's kind of thrown in there. And we get this match every single SmackDown pay-per-view for like the tag team going at it. It's starting to get a bit annoying because they're just, we need to put our tag teams in there, even though, we got a couple of tag teams already on the show. Let's throw them into the kickoff show. But it was alright. On the actual show, we had Heath, Slater, and Rhino defending their WWE SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships against Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. So this match was pretty cool. We've seen Heath and Rhino defend their championships a couple of times, and they're going pretty well as a team. However, the Wyatt family with Randy added to the Wyatt family is pretty dominant. And in this match, I had predicted that the Wyatt family would win this match by pinfall. And of course, I was rooting for Heath and Rhino, but I kind of was thinking, well, they're going to win. The Wyatts will win the titles because why wouldn't they? And turns out they did win it. So that I got that prediction right because Bray got the win, because what happened was that Orton tagged in and Rhino didn't even notice. And he went outside to spear Orton because he thought Orton wasn't a legal person. Runs at Orton. Next minute, Luke Harper takes the spear. Then he goes back in the ring, Bray's in spider mode, and then out of nowhere, an RKO. 1, 2, 3. Randy and Bray get the win and are new tag team champions and Bray's first ever WWE championship. He has not won any championships in the WWE, so that's his first ever championship. And it's been 9 years, exactly 9 years, since Randy Orton has held the tag team championships. Last time he held them was with Rated RKO with his buddy Edge. Next match we have is the no disqualification match. It is Nikki Bella versus Camilla. In this match I was rooting for Camilla and predicting Camilla to win. However, Nikki ended up getting the win, so I got this one wrong. But the way it went down, they were smacking each other with kendo sticks. There was some pretty intense moves. And then, of course, Nikki won the match with her finishing move. And it was an alright match, but come towards the end, Camilla revealed who Nikki got attacked by at Survivor Series, and we found out that it apparently was Natalya, and later on Natalya denied it and said that Camilla's a liar, but we found out that it's most likely Natalya that took her out, and that makes sense. Natalya or Eva Marie makes sense. The next match we have is the Intercontinental Championship match. It is in a ladders match. It is The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Now we've seen this match many of 100 times. It's getting repetitive as fuck. However, of course, I was rooting for Dolph to win. However, I was predicting that The Miz would win the match by Maurice or Spirit Squad. However, Maurice and Spirit Squad didn't even get involved, so this was an actually clean match. But towards the end, both were up there. They both got fucked up legs throughout the match from hitting each other with ladders. Miz kicks Dolph Ziggler in the balls twice. Well, they wanted us to think it was in the balls twice. It was once in the balls and once in the thigh. And then Dolph falls off. Miz grabs the championship and rubs it in Daniel Bryan's face. So Miz retained his championship. Hopefully that's the end of the rivalry and someone else will get a fucking shot. Next match we have is the chairs match. It is Kalisto versus Baron Corbin. This one, of course, you can tell there's going to be a lot of chair shots. I was rooting for I was rooting for Kalisto to win, however, I predicted that Corbin would win this match, and by pinfall, and he did, because he fucked up Kalisto a lot. Now, there's a lot of moves that Kalisto did to Corbin that fucking hurt him a lot too. However, Corbin hit that end of days right onto a pile of chairs, and that was pretty much all she wrote for Kalisto. Then had a tables match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. It is Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. Now in this one, it was a pretty hell of a good match. Like, I'd admit this was probably one of the best matches on the show, as well as the TLC match after this match. So those two matches were the best ones, mainly because of all the action. They pretty much used a lot of tables on each other. They didn't break through any tables straight away. And then come towards the end, all it took was one slip up for Becky and she lost the match. Now in this one, of course, you knew that I was predicting and rooting for Becky Lynch to win. However, there was a table set up outside the ring. Becky got out of the ring while Alexa Bliss was already out there. She was on the apron, and then she got a leg sweep and then powerbombed through the table. And that's all it took, was a little fuck up like that, and Becky lost her championship. Now we have a new WWE SmackDown Women's Champion in Alexa Bliss. Her first ever championship in the WWE. Never won anything in NXT. Never won anything in actual WWE. Exactly like Becky, because Becky did the exact same way. So now Alexa has got a championship on her belt right now. So she should be happy with that. And Becky will most likely be cashing in that rematch very soon. For the main event, it is a TLC match. WWE World Championship. It is AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. This match was a pretty hectic match. They went through tables. They went smashing chairs on each other. They fought in the crowd. They hit each other with ladders. They went all out. Now towards the end, pretty much AJ and Dean were fighting over the ladder and shit like that, and it was going outside and all that kind of stuff. Dean even threw a ladder at AJ. Towards the end, James Ellsworth comes out as Dean's fucked up outside the ring, and pretty much AJ was halfway up the ladder and he climbs down the ladder, pushes it aside, and he's like, oh yes, I'm gonna smash the shit out of James Ellsworth. Gets out, kicks James Ellsworth, takes him over to the stairs, about to Styles clash him. Dean saves him. And then Dean hits a dirty deeds on the stairs on AJ. And then Dean goes in, he's climbing the ladder. AJ somehow gets in, they're fighting up on top of the ladder. And then AJ falls off the ladder and goes through the ropes. So he's gone. It looked like Dean was going to win this match. Now in this match, of course, you knew I was predicting and rooting for AJ. So that's my predictions for this one, if you didn't know. So what happens is that they were up there. AJ fell off. He went through the ropes. He wasn't going to get back up in time. Dean was pretty much at the top of the other thing, and he looked like he was going to take the championship. Then out of nowhere, someone grabs the ladder. Who? Who grabs the ladder? James Ellsworth grabs the ladder. So James Ellsworth, Dean's buddy, grabs the ladder, pushes it, and Dean goes flying off the ladder, over the ropes, through 4 tables. And pretty much, he's fucked. 4 tables, maybe 2 tables. It was 4 or 2 tables. Put him through tables. Then Ellsworth turned to AJ and told AJ to come back in the ring, set the ladder back up, and then he got out of the ring. AJ got back in, went up the ladder, grabbed the championship, retained his championship, and the only reason why Ellsworth did that is for selfish reasons, because he knows that he has 3 victories over AJ Styles. So he gets that championship opportunity from, you know, when he won his contract on the line in a ladders match on SmackDown. There was a stipulation that he would also get a future title shot, and he thinks, okay, well, I beat AJ 3 times. I can beat him again. But what he doesn't realise is that the only reason why he has those 3 wins over AJ is because of Dean Ambrose. Now, my prediction of what's going to happen is on SmackDown coming up, Dean's going to interfere and cost Ellsworth the match by beating on him. So Ellsworth will win, but he won't win the championship because it'll be by DQ. Or AJ will beat the living hell out of him, win the match, walk away, and then Dean will come out and beat the shit out of Ellsworth as well. So that's what happened at WWE 2016 TLC, guys. If you did like this results recap video, make sure you smash that like button hard, guys. But not too fucking hard, don't break your computers. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links are in the description down below. Guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button to join the Dark Squad. Spread the word of the TheJaseDawg to everybody you know. Definitely check out the TLC prediction video. It's in the link down below as well, guys, as well as the most recent WWE 2K17 micro mode of TheJaseDawg. Make sure you check that out, guys. The link for that will be in the description down below. I'm trying to get it onto a daily upload routine, but sometimes I'm going to have days off when I'm too busy to actually be able to put it up. So definitely check it out, guys. And as always, stay awesome. The Chase Dog is out of here. See ya.